Let's ride! Oi, oi. Yeah! How you doing, ladies, gents and teddy bears? Oh yeah. It's your favourite YouTube channel. How we doing? Well, I am gonna get wet today. I know this. We are gonna get wet. Oh well. Da -da 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 -da. Let's ride. Ted, we are gonna get soaked today, man. Oh, yeah. All right, how we doing? Let's just whack that on. It's going to be a funny one today, man. Ted Coningsby channel, live at RAF Lakenheath. Give me 1 second. I've got some funny stuff. We've even got Captain Pete Mitchell later on. He's coming on. Margot's senses has gone crazy. You heard it. We've got Pete Mitchell, Captain Pete Mitchell later. I think he's doing some sort of cooking. I think he's coming on with an apron. Yeah. Woo, yeah. It is rather soggy. Ted Coningsby channel, doing our best in this absolute, I mean, look at this, come on. Can we not go more than one day? Like 2 days in a row, can we try that, Ted? I know, mate, I know. What can we do, Ted? I know, what can we do? Do you want to wipe that? There you go, Ted. Yeah. OMG on this. OMS. Oh my salmon. Goodness me, Ted Coningsby channel about to get showered. Ted Coningsby channel live here just about for now at RAF Lakenheath. It is rather damp. It is early. It is the UK after all. And we can't go more than 1 day without some form of rain. But no worries. We're playing sporting in the rain. Playing sporting in the rain. Yeah, you won't need that in the morning. What you need is F-35s. Oh my goodness me. It is going to be one of those days where it is just unbelievably awful. Awful weather, awful. I don't even know if we're going to make this today. Oh man, that's getting bad. It is awful. Again. No worries, we do what we can. How we're doing, ladies, gents, Teddy Bears, Ted Coningsby channel, live in the sea. I mean, look at this. Come on. Right, Ted's inside at the moment. He's not coming out in this. I don't really want him out here. It's not very good for him. He's just going to watch it in the van. Sensible bear. He's a sensible bear. Very good morning everyone that's tuned in. How are we all doing? Hope we're all well. And just keeping the spirits up for a minute while we go through this really awful weather at the minute. But we got F-35s eventually taxiing down in this absolute disgraceful weather. I'll do what I can in this. It's very challenging. It's not the easiest conditions to do this in. Literally the rain just going straight on the lens at the minute. Everything else is protected, everything's dry as pie. Cable wise, electrics, just this bit here, it's just going to go straight on there. It's really not a lot I can do. The rest of it is all good for now. How are we all doing? Let's not let the rain ruin us, ruin the buzz here. Ted Coningsby channel live here at RAF Lakenheath. Hope we're all well and in good spirits wherever you're watching in the world. And we're going to try our best while we fight this horizontal rain. Well, if you can see it, it's F-35. Well, I don't know if you can see that. That looks pretty atrocious. It's absolutely hammering it down now. Might be able to see something now. So these are F-35As. Ted Coningspeed channel, sort of live at RAF Lakenheath. Hope we're all good and in good spirits. Hope you drive wherever you are watching in the world. Doing our best to keep the show going. Be a wet one. Might get some good effects as well from all that spray. More F-35s taxiing as well. Which is good. Just gotta, hopefully this rain just goes away. That'd be nice. Come on. them now. Kite Speed channel live here at RAF Lakenheath. It's very wet, it's drier in the sea, but we'll just keep going until we get to 50k in all weather. Come on! bad out here, man. How we doing, ladies, gents, and teddy bears? I hope we're all right. Let me just have a look, see what we can not see. Let me just. It is absolutely horrible out there. Work something out. Hang on. If I can just whack the. What I'll do, I'll have the camera sort of pointed away from the rain, and we should be all right. Good move, Mark, good move. How we doing, ladies, gents, teddy bears? Just putting a little plan together. Just give me a second. Just Ted's in the van, he's smart, he's alright, Ted's okay for those concerns. There he is. Have it about there. And yeah, we're all good there, we're nice and dry as pie. That should be alright-ish. Right, I'm just going to check all the cables and that, should be alright. Just got to do these checks because that was quite heavy. It's absolutely bad. No wonder I haven't got my spiky hair anymore. That's long gone now for that. Well, ladies, gents, teddy bears, welcome to the 48 Fighter Wing, the Statue of Liberty Wing. It is a United States Air Force in Europe base, and it's a very wet one at the moment. Ted Coningsby channel, just doing our very best to bring you some form of stream here. In the, it's drier in the sea, I can tell you that much. Oh dear, it's like horizontal rain as well. Did you see that wing wave?
No.
Oh, okay.
I lost, was it 16 that went out?
Yeah, it was about 16. It was 4, 4, 4, and yeah, 16.
No, that was a bit of a struggle.
Yeah, I was struggling as well. I had to do a different technique on that one.
So, was it?
Yes, it has to be, yeah.
5583?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, 5583. Oh, you got, it was the second, was it the second one? Yeah. It was like really vicious, really aggressive wing wave.
So, yeah, she's down the other end.
Yes. Yeah, I feel sorry for her really in this, but
Well, she's got to wait.
I think Mark isn't in the field, he's just at the lay-by. I don't blame him, to be honest. $4 million, absolutely. How's it going, ladies, gents and teddy bears? Hope we're all good. Morning, everyone. Morning. How we all doing? Morning, alright.
Yeah, how you doing?
Yeah, yeah.
Right, settle down. Watch some of your streams on YouTube.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's good.
Thanks very much. Yeah, it's a bit of a challenge today in this, I'll tell you that.
It is, it's not the best of it.
No, not at all. It's not very enjoyable, I can tell you that much.
No, I've been at Centre Parks all week.
Oh, have you?
So I've heard them
Oh,
every morning.
Yeah.
And you feel like you should see them, they're that loud.
Yeah, they are.
You should be able to see them. But I'm totally chuffed to see that many go up in.
Oh, it was lovely. Yeah, that was great. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
lucky to see that. Especially in this weather. Especially
Yes.
in this, it's really, really impressive. We didn't get any quick climbs, but
No.
I'm not surprised. They'll be very short-lived if they were.
Well, yeah, they go straight into the cloud, wouldn't
Yeah, that's right.
they? Is there much else to go up today? No idea, just hang around.
Turn up,
play.
get wet.
Yeah. What a great
Turn up, get wet, and have a good time. That's the way.
F-35s here. based
No, there's
here.
F-15s, but a lot of them are away at the minute. They're due
Ah.
back soon, any day now, I think.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know whether it was just the one type of.
No. There are there's 4 squadrons here. Two fly the F-35 and 2 fly the F-15E.
Okay.
So there'll be the F-15s. I mean, we might get 1 or 2 today.
Yeah.
But they are due back soon.
Right, okay.
We hope.
Well, I'm short on time because we've got to pack up and get gone today. So.
Well, at least you got to see those.
Well, at least I got to
Oh,
see
you got
that.
to see. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, fantastic.
Brilliant.
All right. Hope you have a great day.
Thank you very much. Have a good one. Safe journey home. How's it going, ladies, gents and teddy bears? You may have heard anyone travelling to any viewing areas for military aviation, please do remember nothing is publicised, it's not guaranteed. You just turn up and hope for the best. That's my advice. You just gotta hope for the best. We never know what turns up. We rang the base this morning. Maybe that has a big impact, eh? You never know, ladies, gents and teddy bears, but we're hanging in there. I hope the experience isn't too bad with a little bit of a blurry screen here and there with literally we're getting horizontal rain. It's just like I don't really want to move the camera. Well, I could move it to the left a bit. It's just horizontal rain just going straight on the lens, so not a lot I could do about that. how you doing? Good. Oh yeah. Oh yes.
How long do they normally go up for?
About an hour and a half.
Do they?
Yeah, about that. Could be longer, but you just never know.
Good amount this morning, isn't it?
Sorry?
That was a good amount,
Yeah, it was
wasn't
great, yeah, from what I could see. It was absolutely dire. Yeah, really, really bad. But nevertheless, all is good. Oh, goodness me. Ladies, gents, teddy bears, how are we all doing? Hope we're good. And thanks to everyone that's tuned in bright and early this morning. Thanks everyone that's tuned in. Hope we're good. And welcome to the 48 Fighter Week with 4 combat-ready squadrons. Oh yes. Got the 492nd Fighter Squadron based here. The Mad Hatters, locally known as the Bowlers. And they fly the F-15E Strike Eagle. We've also got the 493rd, which we have seen today as well, they're the Grim Reapers who fly the F-35A that we've seen. Also got the 494 Fighter Squadron based here, they're the Panthers. They fly the F-15E Strike Eagle. And of course, we've also seen the F-35As of the 495th Fighter Squadron, the Valkyries. Hope you're nice and dry wherever you're watching in the world, and if you're in the viewing area, oi oi! Hope you're dry in there. Oh, I bet. But we're gonna stick it. We're gonna ride it. You know how it is. Oh man, what a morning it's been. I did not think it would be this bad. Honestly, when I checked the weather app about 4 days ago, I think it was clear skies and just really heavy wind. But it's completely not quite. It's completely wrong. It's we've got medium, moderate wind, and it's emotional. In fact, it's weather from Mordor at the moment. I'm going to do my best to try and clear that screen. It's literally horizontal rain. Even if I have it on the catwalk, it's just like really, really bad. But what can you do? Just going to keep going. Keep going. What's up, man? What up? You alright?
What we got going on today?
Hopefully no rain. That's what I'm looking for today. Oh dear. Woo! Ted Conning Speed Channel, live here at RAF Lakenheath, home of the 48 Fighter Wing. How's it all going, ladies, gents, teddy bears? If you're new to this is Royal Air Force Lakenheath. It is a United States Air Force base, and it's got the title Royal Air Force due to the fact that it was built as a Royal Air Force station and still owned by the Royal Air Force but operated by the United States Air Force in Europe, hence the letter E after USAF, the United States Air Force. That stands for Europe. At the moment, it's a bit of a wet, soggy Lakenheath at the minute. Lots of history here with the base as well, but as soon as I got a little bit more comfortable in this horrible weather, but I hope you're safe and dry wherever you are. Just gonna ride it out, ladies, gents, teddy bears, ride it out. Thank you. Very good morning, Dr. Soda, Davey, Tim Gooch, Argan. Very good morning, White Wizard, Marco Baxter. How's it going? Oi, oi. How are we all doing? Hope we're all good, ladies, gents, and teddy bears. Oi, oi, you all right there?
Yeah.
Good.
Wow, this is some bad this one, isn't it?
How are we doing? Elizabeth, yeah, I'm all good and just wrapped up under some a hoodie and a waterproof. I'm all good. The kit is fine. Ted's in the van. keeping dry. Yeah, I don't, it's funny because I don't use an umbrella up here. It's two things why I don't use an umbrella. One, it's a lot windier up here. Two, it can actually like get me off balance. And obviously holding an umbrella, it's you know, I'm one hand short then. And also I'm very conscious of it blowing into the airfield as well. So that's why I don't use it. I just got to wear it, just put a hood on and ride it. You know how it is. Get it, get it, get it. Darren Harwood, good morning. Hope you're good. Thanks for the update. Was it Viper Movies at Mildenhall? Thing is, Mildenhall can have like weather from the Caribbean, and we can have weather from Mordor, or vice versa. They have very different weather systems. We've seen it. We've seen this before. It's starting to stop now. Do you know what? Right now, I'll just take strong winds. I'm ready for it. We've had 4 million departures, for those that know. So they will take off and land using the runway in use. So they're using runway 24, so they'll land at runway 24. If they are going to, the only time they'll use a different runway is if the wind direction changes, because direction of their departures and landings are all to do with, runways in use are all to do with the wind. The wind has to be blowing. Aircraft will take off into the wind, they won't go with it, so it won't be behind them and pushing them along, if that makes sense. Runways in use are always done to do with the wind direction, so the wind's blowing towards us, that's why they're taking off going into that wind, okay? So if the wind was to change direction at any point in the day, they will change runway if needs be. Not all runways are built in the same direction, hence their runway numbers. Runway numbers are actually direction of travel. 24 represents 240 degrees on a compass. A compass has 360 degrees. If you think about 360 degrees is north. And of course, you've also got, you know, like 10 degrees, that's a slightly north. And you've also got 180 degrees, that's south. What does that mean? How does that affect the runway? Well, the thing is, it's done with a little bit of a simplicity version of what I've just said. Basically, if you were to get a compass and measure 240 degrees, what they do, they just round it off to the nearest 10, which so happens to be 240. And if it was 239 or 241, it will be 240 degrees rounded off. And all you do is take off the last digit, leaving you 24, hence runway 24. If you were to do the same here at the other end, you'll get something like 59 degrees. Round it off to the nearest 10, leaving you 60. Take off the last digit, there's your number, runway 606. There'll always be a difference of 18 because that's 180 degrees the opposite direction. That's where the runway numbers come in. So, magnetic north changes all the time. It's called magnetic declination when used on maps. This has an effect on runways as well. If the magnetic north changes vastly and the way you round it off to the nearest 10 has a massive effect to make it to the next runway number, then that will change as well. A lot of scrubbing and repaint work done on the runways. This is quite common. Runway numbers can change in the future and change back again. They'll just keep changing it accordingly. Because at the end of the day, navigation is key to aviation, hence direction of travel. That's basically what runway numbers are. Has it stopped raining? It's stopping. It's stopping. That's probably the correct word. It's stopping. Just a few droplets. That's about it. Man. Now we're going to get blow dried now. Oh man. See, that's what I thought. Do you know what? I'm not having my spiky hair for a while. I thought spiky hair's going to have a day off. So I've just whacked it in a knot. There we go. Hello! Oh, yeah. Oh, two seconds. Let me just check something and I'm coming now. Yeah, I'll sort that. Just the screen's just blurry for 2 seconds. I'll be back in a minute. The rain, the horizontal rain, man. Can't beat it, can you? Oh, yeah. How you doing, Pino? You alright? Good, mate. Yeah. Have I? Love all of that. Love it, man. Yeah. One of the F-35. I was trying to get it, but I couldn't see it. Yeah, I had a message from John. Yeah, he told me to check the box. Oh, nice. I'll have to have a look. Oh, okay then. Is that what you guys did? Brilliant. On the deck, there was up on the Right, yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, I've just noticed it. Yeah. Yeah, he is, yeah, oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh. Right. Has that stopped raining? Ish. There's like 1 or 2 bits left falling off a cloud. Goodness me. Now thanks for the tea, appreciate that. Yeah, they done a cracker. Done a cracker, mate. It's a good touch. That was their idea. It was really good. Yeah, it was their idea. I didn't even know. Because oh yeah, have you spotted it? I'm like, no. What is it? And he said, and I was like, wow, that's cool. Bless him. That was a nice little touch. Yeah. Oh. How we doing, ladies, gents and teddy bears? Hope we're all good. Welcome to a very wet edition Ted Coningsby channel, live here at RAF Lakenheath. Had a really bad wind at the moment. and rain, but we're all good. We're still going. Here comes the wind now. Now it's time to get dried. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, I love that.
Good old eBay.
Yeah, that's it. Get loads of good stuff on there. I think, is that another splashing of rain over there, or is it?
Yeah, look a bit. It's supposed to clear up though.
Supposed to.
My legs are wrecked as well, so she's gone.
How are we doing, ladies, gents, teddy bears? I think it's a bit dry now. Yeah, okay, let's see what we got here now. How are we doing around here? Ted Coningsby channel, goodness me. Unbelievable. Well, a little bit different to yesterday. Well, actually, not really. Yesterday started off absolutely horrendous. It was, let's have a look. Yeah, we're good. If I could pull through this year with all this weather, it would be I'm going to look like some sort of, like, I don't know what I'll end up looking like, but gone are the days of the gelled spiky hair. It's just absolutely not worth it. I've got my baseball hat I can wear, but how are we doing, ladies, gents, teddy bears? Ted Coningsby channel, live here at a very wet RAF Lakenheath. That's right, home of the 48 Fighter Wing, ladies, gents, teddy bears. The 48 Fighter Wing, the only United States Air Force base with a name. That's right, they have a name. They called the Statue of Liberty Wing. It is the only United States Air Force base with a name, and that's all because back in, let me guess, just kidding, with the 137th Air National Guard, the Oklahoma Air National Guard, in 1952, they were based out in France at Chaumont-Samoutier Air Force Base, and they were known as the Fighter Bomb Wing, the 137th, and they were renamed the 48th Fighter Bomb Wing. Okay, so they had a very different name to what we know today. So you've got to think the 48th Fighter Wing didn't actually exist during the Second World War. They actually existed, they were actually founded later, way later, in 1952. And the link with the Statue of Liberty is because the Statue of Liberty in America was actually made in France. In fact, it was actually made near Chaumont-Samoutier. So the mayor of that town or village, he decided that the town decided to give them gave them like a ceremony and gave them a name, the Statue of Liberty Wing. Obviously in French, I don't know how to pronounce that. Statue de Liberté, I don't know, but I'm just bonjour. I don't know much French, really, apart from Je m'appelle Ted and Je m'appelle Nikos. But that's about it. Anyway, moving on. But yeah, the mayor named them Statue of Liberty Wing, and they carry that name. Do you know what's really cool? I'll tell you what I really love about history as well, is to know the fact that the 3 original squadrons are still with them today. 492nd, 493rd, 494th. They're still with them today from 1952. That is incredible. So they were fighter bomb squadrons. In fact, if I remember correctly, I think they were the fighter bomb group first. I'm just trying to think. You can actually see an old 48th. It's just got it's got a sword, and I think you can see that actually on some of the aircraft. It's like a hand holding a sword. You may have seen it on some of the aircraft, and and that was the original one. And then, of course, they developed into the, they changed to a tactical fighter wing, the 48th. And then up until the 15th of January 1960, they moved here. The RAF left operations here in 1948. And you had various rotations of bombardment wings, such as the 307th and the 2nd Bombardment Wing as well, that were here. And then 1960, the tactical fighter wing came here, the 48th, again with their squadrons, the 492nd, 493rd and 494th. How cool is that? The operations of the 495th didn't come here till the 70s, 1977. And of course, as we know them as the Valkyries, but they had a little bit of a name change because they were flying the F-111, the Aardvarks, so they were called the Thundervarks, the 495th. They still retained their red, green, yellow and blue colours for each squadron. Blue bowlers, red Panthers, yellow Grim Reapers. I know I haven't done it numerically, and green the 495th, just slight variation, the Valkyries. But 1991 they finished up operations with the F-111, the 495th, and 1991 they deactivated and came back 30 years later here. That's right, came back with the, so 30 years missing, and they came back with the F-35A. Oh yeah, and they're back to being called the Valkyries. So yeah, lots of history for those that don't know. We can go back 1600 years. This was even military, believe it or not. 1600 years ago, there's even a little sign saying excavations from medieval times. There was actually what's called the Lakenheath Warrior. It was a Saxon village nearby. They excavated and found remains of they found the barracks. In fact, you can see remnants. If you look around, you can see sort of like mounds, and they're man-made from 1600 years ago. There's one just there, and they found the remains of Saxons, and there was a few inside the base as well, and they found a skeleton of a Saxon warrior. They call him the Lakenheath Warrior because they found him with the sword, jewellery, and that's a special burial. You don't just get that, you know, for anyone. And of course, he was buried with his horse. You can actually see the remains in Mildenhall Town's museum. Check it out. 1600 years later, in 1912, 1915, the area, and it's, I don't know if it's still called this in the area, but it's found on old maps, Lakenheath Warren. It was used, you'll be seeing biplanes during First World War, and it was used as a range, like a bombing range, but a little bit different. Instead of a button, I think they just literally like, see ya.
Breakfast when you're ready.
Oh, thank you. I'll, thank you very much. What's it? You got Deliveroo. You got Deliveroo. Gingeroo delivery. I love that. Gingeroo. I love. Thank you. Thank. Oh, I know, man. I've got lots to show you, but I will when it's drier. I've got portraits. I've got pictures. I've got mugs, and I've got Margot. No, I haven't got Margot, but I've got something for Margot. We've got Captain Pete. Got Captain Pete Mitchell wearing, was it an apron? Yeah. If anyone's watching on the base, right, please time it that a motorbike just goes past, please. That'd be great. Anyway, but yeah, there was a bombing range, and like I said, 1940s. That I've said before, it was used as a decoy airfield. This was because Mildenhall was built in 1934 as a bomber base, a bomber station, and they what they did in World War II, very primitive in thought, but very clever. It works. They had to protect that base, not just from having surface to air like missiles for protection of the base. We're talking about a decoy airfield, as primitive as that, having a fake airfield. So it was built as a fake airfield, runway with the little lights, fake aircraft. Have a look at it. I think they were also called Q sites as well. But anyway, 1941, from RAF Lakenheath came 20 OTU, Operational Training Unit, with their Wellingtons. They came here first, 149 with Sterlings. There was some Lancasters as well through time. And that was up until 1948, where it changed to the United States Air Force. As we said, you then have B-29s. 1960, Tactical Fighter Wing came here with the F-100s, the Super Sabres. Oh yeah. Transitioned to the Air 4 Phantom. And lots of changes from there. F-111, F-15 C&D with the Grim Reapers, and F-15E Strike Eagles, and it wasn't until 2021. Yep, I'm getting there. 2021. I have to remember all this. 2021, first F-35A. Oh yeah, and here we are today. Thank you very much. I'm gonna have a quick breakfast. See ya. I can't move it as quick with all of this. Anyway, there's a quick bit of history for you. Oh, here comes the rain. Why not? Just rain. You can order rain here in the UK. I mean, I've heard of solar power. Has anyone invented rain power? I suppose they have got water powers and all that, haven't they? Anyway, right, I'm going to go and have a quick bite. Make sure I got... Right. Okay, mate. Yeah, I will. Thank you. worse. Oh, thank you. How we doing, ladies, gents and teddy bears? It is absolutely ghastly. I don't even know if we can pull this through, you know. Might have to do a part 2 when the weather's a bit better. What do you reckon? It is absolutely horrible. Sorry about this today. It is so bad. That looks emotional down there. I think we're going to get it. Toying with the idea of part 2 now. Really am. And we'll come back later. What do you reckon? Yeah, ladies, gents, teddy bears, I'm going to call it off. Do apologise, it's about to get worse. So we'll catch you on the next one. There'll be a part 2, no doubt, if it gets better. See you soon. Wish you well. Yeah, it's just